Genic, ingenious supplies.
What's up, Spikes? Welcome back to the Spike Feeders World Headquarters here in sunny Winnipeg, Manitoba.
It's October.
I think it's kind of cloudy, actually.
It's pretty cloudy, but they don't know that. Movie magic. So you might be wondering, why am I here? I don't show up on this channel very frequently, but when I do, cool things happen. Objectively
I
true.
agree. Cool things do happen when Bill's around.
Somebody else saying that for you would have been way less cringe, but continue.
I lean into it. I need it. So anyway, the cool thing that is happening today is we're actually not playing Magic the Gathering. And I know that that's crazy for a Magic the Gathering channel, but it's because we're playing another card game that we care quite a bit about. We have a sister channel for this game. It is Flesh and Blood. Both of them at the same time.
Whoa.
Flesh X or blood. One or the other, but not both.
What about the bones? Anyway.
Yeah, so Legendary Studios reached out to us, and they have a new product that's out now. It came out about a month ago, and it's very similar to like EDH in that it is a 4-player format, very casual, open to house rules for Flesh and Blood specifically, and it just comes all in its neat little box. They reached out to us. They thought it would be interesting for us to review it on the channel. We said yes. I'm a pretty frequent member on the sister channel, so that's why I'm sort of here for this one. But
we've all been there.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're all on the sister channel.
Yeah, we're just all now appearing on this one. And yeah, so we're going to be reviewing this today. This is a sponsored review from Legendary Studios. They sent us this product and they have sponsored this episode. Our channel, of course, is also sponsored by GameGenic, but this specific episode is sponsored by Legendary Studios. So just a brief overview of what the product is. It comes in this neat little box, which also doubles, obviously, as a carrying case for the product. It also comes with this nice mat that, if I can get it out like this, it has this beautiful Flesh and Blood art with the zones, which are relevant to how to play the game. Absolutely gorgeous. Big fan of that. And then it also comes with the 4 Blitz decks that we're going to be playing. Blitz is a format in Flesh and Blood that is a little bit smaller than regular decks. There are 40 card decks, and you can play 2 of any given card. There is one exception for one of the decks, but we will get into that. For those of you who do not know how to play Flesh and Blood, if this is your first time ever experiencing the game, we will have just a quick little intro as to what the game is, what to expect, so you can follow along at home.
Flesh and Blood pits your hero against your opponents. The trick with Flesh and Blood is that most of the cards in your hand can pull double or even triple duty. You can pitch them for resources to fuel your attacks or pay for game actions. You can use them to attack the opposing hero's life total directly, or you can throw them in front of your opponent's attacks to save your own life total. By default, you can take 1 game action on each of your turns, but you can get around this with cards that allow you to go again, or give you additional action points. You can even play on other people's turns by using instants or by defending their attacks, both of which don't even use action points. There are no mulligans, because every hand of 4 you draw can do something. You'll learn pretty quickly though that the skill ceiling in this game is up in the stratosphere, because the decision trees for sequencing complex turns are enormous. You draw back up to your hand size at the end of each of your turns, so the best players are the ones who make the best decisions about which cards to pitch, attack or defend with, or squirrel away in their arsenal for a later turn. Each hero starts out at their strongest with a full complement of weapons and armor that can have powerful abilities. Throughout the course of the game, you might find that it's in your best interests to defend with your equipment instead of using a card in hand. When your equipment breaks though, it's gone for the rest of the game. At the end of the game, you win if you're able to reduce your opponent's life total to 0 before they can do the same to you. Easy, right?
That is sort of a brief overview. Now we can sort of talk about the decks that we're going to be playing. So each of the decks obviously has its own hero that sort of flavors how the deck plays and what it's trying to do. Today, I'm going to be playing basically the main character of the product because this is a crossover, a very ambitious crossover between LSS and the professor from the Tolarian Community College, who is obviously a very prominent player of Magic the Gathering. I'm playing his character, Professor Teklovasen. He is basically Iron Man. He wants to put a suit of armor on and use a gun to shoot his enemies, and I Gee Willikers, sure hope that I get to do that today, because that sounds just peachy.
Literally bringing a gun to a knife fight.
Yes.
Kind of messed up, if you ask me. I am playing the Guardian hero, Brevant. I am the exception to the rule that Bill was referring to in his intro. Normally, you can only get to play 2 of any given card in the Blitz format for Flesh and Blood, but my hero literally says I get to play as many chivalries as I want. We'll put chivalry on the screen right here.
Right over Jay's face.
So that's what that does. Yeah, basically in this multiplayer format lets me kind of block for my friends and benefit on my end. Yeah, and then I'm gonna be the Guardian hero still, so attack with big things that have 8, 9
Plus
16.
That has happened.
It has been known.
Bringing a hammer to a knife fight.
Thank you.
Bringing a hammer to a gunfight.
You're first.
Yeah.
My name is Jay. Hello, everybody. Zen State Fab on YouTube. I am bringing a knife to the gun knife fight.
A knife to the gun hammer fight.
The gun that shoots knives.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, gun hammer. Write that down.
So I am playing Ira Crimson Haze. She is a young ninja hero. It's very fun to play. Very good intro deck as well. Her ability's dead simple. +1 on your second attack each turn. So my goal is going to go, I'm saying words, very wide and attack people.
Yeah.
Hi, and I'm Kaylee. Today I am playing Melody Singalong. She is a new class to Flesh and Blood, actually. Bard, being freshly introduced in this product. And she cares about doing things for everyone, making some copper, because, you gotta make that little bit of money on the side. And then presenting one giant final act to hopefully beat my opponents across the head.
Oh, good.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, just doing all these
Fingers
beautiful
crossed, hopefully.
things to just murder your opponents with songs.
Yeah, my weapon is a lute that I can hit someone with once successfully.
Yeah, if it hits, it breaks. So anyway, that's a brief overview of what our heroes are. We're going to take our decks out of these beautiful Gamegenic Bastions, and we will see you on the other side of the cut once we have set up for the game.
So, as all proper performances should, the Bard gets to play first. And I'm going
Kick us off.
I'm kicking off this beautiful song by playing my Jinglewood smash hit. And I am going to let Jay pick a token of his choice.
Wow.
From among a Might, a Quicken, or a Vigor token.
I think I will choose a might token, please.
And because I played you a song, as all dues are paid, I get a copper. I am then going to follow that up by playing a Song of Sweet Nectar,
Wow.
which gains each other hero 1 life. And because I've played a song, I get to create copper tokens equal to the number of other heroes in the game, which is 3.
Excellent.
So I end on 4 copper.
You read.
You made $4 today.
I made $4 this morning, and it's great. I am then going to arsenal this last card and draw back up.
Well, I'm not going to do things that are nearly as pleasant as the Bard does, and it is because instead of playing songs, I punch people. So I'm going to present this underloop, this red underloop for 4. To play that, I'm going to pitch this red throttle. So I have no resources floating. It has an effect to boost, which allows me to banish the top card of my deck and give it go again if it's a Mechanologist card, which it is. It is also an Evo, which my Professor hero allows me to play from my banished zone. This is going to be coming in at Elliot for 4 with Go Again.
I would like to declare a singular block for 3.
Okay.
I will take 1 back to my starting life total of 20.
We got him.
You're welcome. I helped you.
Your underloop has an on-hit ability.
Yes, it does. When this hits, put it on the bottom of its owner's deck, which I will do right now. Then I'm going to follow that up. Because my Professor hero allows me to play my Evos for 1 less resource for each opponent that I currently have. 1, 2, 3. 3, I would like to play this Evo Scattershot from my hand for free. So it overwrites my current arm equipment, and it allows my Tekla Blaster attacks to have +1 attack for each opposing hero. Makes it pretty big. Then, because that did not have go again, I'm going to arsenal this last card in my hand and pass over to Elliot.
My turn's pretty simple here. I'm just going to be playing this Crash Down. It's a yellow one, so it's 3 cost, and at the start of my turn, destroy this. Then the next Guardian attack action card I play this turn gets +5. I will be pitching a Chivalry to do so. The Chivalries are always blue, as I learned last game. And then I will also arsenal my last card.
All right, at the beginning of my turn, this Might token breaks. Thank you very much. Once
Of
again,
course,
To
happy
give
to
me
help.
+1 on my first attack. I will follow that up with a Bittering Thorns, pitching a blue. I will have 2 float, and I will be targeting the Big Bad Guardian.
Interesting. I guess now is as good a time as any to point out Bill attacked me, and Jay also attacked me.
Yes.
That is because Jay cannot attack Bill, and Bill cannot attack Jay. Assuredly, they would have attacked each other.
Yeah.
But yeah, in Ultimate Pit Fight, you cannot attack diagonally unless otherwise stated.
Yeah, no, even if you could, though, Jay and I are good friends. So.
Oh, and we're not?
We're all friends here.
It's for 4?
I'm sorry, actually, it is for 5.
It's for
The
how
+1
much?
for
The Might.
The Might.
The Might token.
And if this hits, it will give my next attack this turn +1.
Well, I will start things off by blocking with a Cranial Crush and my Civic Steps.
Can I have the token?
So yes, when my Civic Steps blocks or defends, I get to create a Quicken token under another hero's control. That hero will be Jay.
Oh, I want to make multiple songs though. I want to play things for people.
So the thing about
Quicken
giving me
only-
Quicken is it doesn't matter.
Oh no, it's only attacks.
Yes.
Right. Okay, never mind. I don't want it.
All right, so that's a full
Blocking
block.
5, yes.
Perfect, so take 0.
Thank you.
I will break the chain because I'm going to be playing a non-attack action here. So I'm going to follow it up with a Predatory Streak, which creates me 2 Crouching Tiger tokens in my Banish Zone, which I can play this turn. And it has Go again. I will then present a second Bittering Thorns. This time I will target Kaylee.
And this is your second attack this turn.
It is, so it will get +1 from Ira's ability. It is coming in for 4 with double Go again.
For
And
4.
Yes, and if it hits, I will get +1 on my next attack.
But I don't want it to hit. But I can't block it.
Yeah. Yeah, this is what it feels like.
Fine. I would like to block with this Crowd Control Blue from my hand. And this says when it defends, I may pay 3 resources. And if I do, I can give it +1 for each defending or for each opposing hero. I am going to pitch this Song of the Rosen Matador in order to give this +3 defense and block for 5.
Well done. I will then Edge of Autumn you for 1.
I will take that one.
All right. Unfortunately, my Crouching Tigers don't do anything this turn, so they will go away, and I will pass the turn.
So what is a bard without a good party, right?
Oh, no.
Bards have to be around a good party.
Oh, no.
For sure. But what are other staples of a good party? Some songs, right? So we are going to...
Booze.
That was going to be my second joke. We are going to activate our Jinglewood smash hit, pitching this Time Snap potion, because you are right, drinks and songs for everyone involved. I am going to choose Elliot this time. You may choose one of the 3 tokens of your choice.
Oh, might.
And then I get a copper token for doing so. We have presented our song. We also would like to present the booze. I am going to play an energy potion and pass the turn.
Yeah, I knew it. Yeah. All right. I think I'm going to spread the love a little bit because I want to do a few things on this turn, and thus I shall. I'm going to kick things off. I'm going to play this red zipper hit, pitching this Liquid Cooled Mayhem. So I will have 2 floating. I will boost it, which banishes this red throttle to give itself go again. And this is an attack for 5 that is coming in at Elliot.
Me?
Yes.
But I'm Elliot.
Yeah. Notably.
Well, I would like to continue to not take 5. So unfortunately, I'm presenting a block with another Chivalry that did not defend somebody else, as well as this Civic Guide, which is my arm piece, much like the boots that give a Quicken. When these defend, they give a Might token under another hero's control. Kaylee may have that one.
Oh,
Very interesting. Okay, so that is
so kind of you.
fully blocked,
Blocking
that
for
5.
5.
Token.
I will be breaking the combat chain. Like I said, I am going to be spreading the love, and I'm going to spread that love via a red overloop, which I will also boost, boosting this Evo Rapid Fire.
How are you doing the things?
So this is an attack for 5 coming in at Kaylee with Go Again.
5
Yes.
and an on hit.
And I have no resources floating. Get him.
Well, technically, by how defending works in turn order, hey Elliot, do you want to protect me?
Nope.
All right, then I will just defend for 3 and take 2 to this overloop.
Okay. So you take 2, go to 17, and then this overloop will go on the bottom of my deck.
He did it smart ways. He attacked me first, so I used my chivalry.
Yep.
And then I think I'm going to play this Evo Rapid Fire from my Banish Zone thanks to the Professor. It is also free. So this one gives my Technoblaster attacks Go Again. You're up.
At the start of my turn, this Might is going to break and give my next attack this turn +1. And then my Crashdown is going to break and give the next Guardian attack action card I play this turn +5. And then I am going to declare an attack with this Smack of Reality for 5, pitching a yellow Boulder Drop and a blue Disable. This is coming at Bill for a total of 15.
Well, that's a lot.
Well, you start at 21, though, because of Kaylee's song. It's
true.
So
I helped.
it's not even that bad.
I would like to... Sorry. Would you like to use any chivalries to block?
I guess that is how that works, isn't it?
I will be blocking for 6 with this red Mechanical Strength and this yellow Throttle. So I will be taking 9,
Please take 9.
going to 12.
As well, this would have destroyed all aura tokens you control, but you do not.
I have
so
none.
it's fine. And yeah, did not have Go Again or anything, so that'll be the end of my turn.
All right, I'm going to begin my turn by flexing my claws, pitching 1. This is Flex Claws Red. It comes in for 4 with Go Again. If it hits, I create a Crouching Tiger that I may play from my Banish Zone.
Who are you attacking?
I am targeting Elliot.
You would.
Thank
You're
you.
just a nice bard.
I appreciate that.
You
I'm just here
would.
singing my songs, having a good time.
You would, huh? For 4? All right. I will declare a block with this Boulder Drop for 3, and my Civic Steps again. They have a -1 defense counter on them because they blocked previously, so this will just be for 4. I will once again give Jay a Quicken token.
Thank you so much.
You're doing it the
that to
smart
good
way.
use. I will put it to good use by... I'm going to spread the love. I'm going to break the chain in order to target my other lovely opponents.
You just said you
I know. I take it back.
I'm just a lowly bard, he says.
I just going to spread the love, So I'm going to be swinging this Pouncing Key at you. It's going to get double Go Again. It's not going to get the pump since I did not get my Crouching Tiger token. It's coming in for 3 with Go Again.
Well, it's going to get the pump from
welcome.
Ira.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, it's going to get the +1 from Ira.
So it's for 4.
It is for 4.
I will declare no blocks.
Okay.
Any reactions?
I
No,
have no
we're
reactions.
down to 13.
Okay.
Okay. I'm just going to pass the turn arsenaling this last card.
Sounds good. Start of my turn. This might token's going to pop. Thank you, Elliot. I appreciate that.
Anytime.
It's not going to do anything. Instead, I'm going to start by activating Jinglewood. Bill, I have yet to play a song for you. So I would like to play you a song, and you get to choose your token between Might, Vigor, or...
That's an interesting one. I think I'm going to go for a Quicken token. Thank you.
Sure. And I get a copper. Thank you for your patronage, I guess. I kind of strong-armed you into paying me,
Little
but
bit.
it's fine.
A little bit.
I am then going to follow that up by playing this Song of Jack Be Quick from Arsenal, giving each player a Quicken token.
Picked a different one.
Bill, you dummy.
And that's why we give you those opportunities. Lastly, this does not have Go Again, but I can still play Instants.
Correct.
So I'm going to play the Sigil of Solace as an instant and gain 3 life.
Okay, up to 16.
Lastly, Arsenal my last card in hand and pass the turn.
Excellent. On my turn, I am actually just going to be continuing to suit up because I have the rollout. I'm going to, because this costs 3 less still, because you are all still my sworn enemies, I'm going to play this Evo Techloscope from my hand.
I just played you a song. I thought we were friends.
I'm putting on a hat.
We are opposing heroes, but we are friends.
Putting on a hat.
Reasonable.
You are a performer.
I am a performer.
So with this, my Techloblaster attacks can target any opposing hero.
That
no
is
one
for
is
me
safe.
specifically.
Then that doesn't have Go Again, so I'm just going to pass.
Much like my good friend Bill, I don't think I'm using... Well, I actually could. Because he did not attack me. fool. I am going to declare an attack with this Hammer of Havenhold, pitching a Chivalry to do so. So it will have +1 because there is a Chivalry in my pitch zone. You have 3 Evos already? Yeah, okay. This is coming at Bill.
Wow.
Breaking my Quicken token to give it go again.
Wow. Well, that's representing a significant amount of my current life total, which is not great for me.
Only because you took
Oh, right,
9
you're at 12.
last.
Yes. So I think all I'm going to do here is block for 3 with this red overloop, and I will take 1.
11. I'm trying to get his Evos and he's not complying. I'm going to follow that up because it had go again, thanks to this generous Quicken token, with a yellow Earthlore Empowerment, pitching a blue Choke Slam to pay for it. This is like the other one, except different. At the start of my turn, destroy this. Then the next Guardian attack action card I play costs 1 less and gets +4. And yeah, that'll be my turn.
So a thing we did miss between turns, I played a song on my last turn and forgot about my melody trigger.
Yeah, we didn't pay you.
I am supposed to have 3 more copper. I am at 9 copper tokens.
Yes.
Well, I'm going to have a bit of a setup turn. I'm going to begin by Edge of Autumning Elliot. Yeah,
Me?
you're still at 20, man. So I'm
Yeah.
coming in for a whole 1 at you
All right.
with go again.
I'll take 1 down to 19.
With my remaining float, I will play this Blessing of Chi or Ki. At the start of my turn, I will destroy this, create a Crouching Tiger token in my banish zone, and it will get +3. And then I will pass.
Your Quicken did
yes.
break to the edge of
Double
autumn.
go
Yes.
again.
Go again.
Go again.
Yeah. Unfortunately, does not do anything, but sounds fun.
I love continuing to play people songs and build up a brewery. So we're going to do those 2 actions this turn.
Okay.
I would like to first pitch this Potion of Strength to activate Jinglewood, and I would like to play a song for Jay again.
Thank
Oh.
you. I love your song. Does that mean I get a...
You get to choose between a Might, Quicken, or Vigor.
I'm actually going to try a Vigor, please.
Sure.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Ruh-roh.
And then I am going to... I get a copper. Will not forget that this time. I am then going to deploy a Crazy Brew and pass the turn from there.
Could be anything.
That brew's crazy.
Could even be a brew. I'm going to do a couple things on this turn. First off, I'm going to be attacking Elliot for 6 with this Liquid Cooled Mayhem from my arsenal. It costs 3 less because I have 3 Evos equipped. So I did this and I have 2 floating. And it is coming in for 6 with Go again.
I will just declare a block for 3 with this Boulder Drop.
Okay. Drop that boulder.
Don't drop that boulder.
Hey.
Taking 3 down to 16.
Hey, you get
Perfect.
to join me.
I will be breaking the combat chain.
Ooh.
Because the next thing that I would like to do is pitch this 0 to 60 for a total of 3 to attack Jay with my Teklo Blaster thanks to my hat.
You would do that.
So this is coming in for 5 and it has go again thanks to the boots.
5. I will block with all of my battle-worn
Whoa.
equipment for 3 and take 2, please.
Absolutely.
19.
Then I will be, since that had go again, I'll be playing this Evo Energy Matrix from my Banish Zone. Tron is online, and then I will be arsenaling and passing over to Elliot.
I was going to make a joke about you not being allowed to make that joke on a Flesh and Blood video, but no, this is going on the Magic channel.
It'll land.
Well, at the start of my turn, I'm going to destroy my Earthlore Empowerment. And the next Guardian attack action card I play is going to get 1 less, or cost 1 less resource and get +4. That Guardian attack action card will be this Lay Down the Law. Unfortunately, I'm still pitching this Choke Slam, so I will just have a resource floating off into the sunset. But this is going to be an attack for 11, and Bill now has all 4 of his Evos equipped and still has not blocked with any of them, so it will be at him again.
I'll block 9. Blocking with the zipper hit, this throttle, and this throttle.
Fine. Take 2.
I shall.
He just refuses. I'm trying. I will arsenal the last card in my hand and pass the turn.
At the beginning of my turn, this Vigor will break. I will gain a resource, and this Blessing of Chi or Ki will also break. I will
is
make...
Ki.
It is Ki.
It is key.
Crouching Tiger. Can I have big dice, please?
You may.
Large.
So it will get +3. I just want to remember that. Okay, I'm going to be leg tapping Elliot for 3 with go again.
My stuff is supposed to block for other people. no blocks. I will just take 3 here.
Okay. All right, Elliot.
All right.
We're good friends, right?
Absolutely.
All right, I'm gonna Crouching Tiger you for 4 with Ira's ability.
Okay.
again.
I will declare a block with this yellow choke slam and my civic guide, blocking for 4. Kaylee may have the other might token.
Excellent. I will follow that up with a pouncing key. Since Crouching Tiger was the last attack this combat chain, it will get +1 and go again for 4, again at Elliot.
All right, I will block for 4 with my civic peak and my civic duty, and Kaylee may create a vigor token and draw a card.
I get both.
What else you got for me, pal?
I have this flying kick from Arsenal, which since it is chain link 3 or higher, will get +2 and come in for 7. Large dice. That's large dice
I'm
worthy.
so excited.
I will block with a yellow disable for 3 and take 4 down to 9.
Acceptable.
Hey, me too.
I will pass the turn, arsenaling my last card.
Start of my turn. I have several things that are going to happen. First, this Vigor's going to pop, and I'm going to get a resource. Then this Might's going to pop, and my next attack's going to get +1. We love those. Yeah. Then we are going to crack this quick step, my shoes, to give each hero a Quicken token. Boop. There's the Quicken. Then from there, we're going to start doing some silly things. We're going to pitch this Song of Jack Be Quick plus this floating resource to crack a copper and draw a card.
Uh-oh.
Then we are going to pitch this Song of Wandering Mind and this Crowd Control to draw a card. Then we're going to pitch another blue and use this floating resource to draw a card. And then we're going to pay 5. We're pitching 5 to pay and draw another card. I have now 6 cards in my pitch zone. Let's pitch another blue and draw another card. Okay, we have to stop drawing cards now, but that's okay. Because I'm going to present this Coax a Commotion at Bill for 5 with Go Again.
I will be presenting a block for 4 with my Tecloscope and Scatter Shot.
I have no reactions. Take 1 damage.
I will take 1 damage.
Coax a Commotion on hit trigger. I'm going to have each hero create a Quicken, draw a card, and gain a life. We're going to do all of it. We are then going to keep this party going by playing a Life of the Party, destroying my Crazy Brew I control, targeting Bill for 6 Go Again on hit. I gain 2 life.
Those
I
both
guess
had-
I should have technically created a Quicken token from my Coax, which would then pop on this life, but that's fine.
Yeah, it still has Go Again.
It still has the Go Again. Yeah.
I will block with this Evo Energy Matrix from my hand, as well as the one that I'm currently wearing, and my boots for 6.
For 6, I don't gain the 2 life. That is unfortunate. However, we are going to finish this beautiful story of a song with this final act pitching a red interlude, meaning I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards in my arsenal. This gets +16 coming in for 17 damage.
Well, I have to declare my blocks. Block with this Mechanical Strength.
This
and
is the same chain
all-
you or your equipment are still blocking the Coax.
Oh, so these 2 are no good, but
All of
these
them.
ones...
This is still the
They
same
all had
chain.
Go
Oh,
Again.
it is the same chain. I
None
will
of your
block for
equipment.
3.
Yeah, 14 damage, unless Elliot can do something about it. You need 3 chivalries and or 2 chivalries and a bastion.
I can block for 5 and you would take 9.
Yep.
So I shall not.
Okay. I mean,
Wow.
I am mildly sorry, but this is so cool.
the next turn was gun plus this.
Oh, I don't feel
So,
bad
yeah.
Hurt
Yeah.
everyone.
Well, I have died.
In the most spectacular of fashions. Thank you for coming to my show. I will arsenal my last card and move to clean up this mess of a game state.
Wow.
My turn is not as exciting as that. I'm just going to be pitching this chivalry to play a red Earthlore Empowerment. So this one will be +5. Other than that, same as the other one. Does not have Go Again or anything, so I will arsenal this card and say go ahead.
I am going to attempt to avenge my good buddy Bill. I'm going to punish the bard for the lovely final act.
Are you punishing me? I have 4 cards in
No,
hand.
maybe not, but we're gonna do some stuff here. So I'm gonna start with a leg tap for 3 with Go Again, targeting Kaylee.
Your
2 cards in hand.
Quickens
Oh yeah,
break.
My
Quickens
Quickens
pop.
break, so this has go, go, go again.
Go, go, go. Again. I will block for 3 with a Song of Rose and Matador.
Okay, well done, well done. I will follow it up with a Bittering Thorns. This one is for 5 with Ira's ability. If it hits, my next attack this turn gets +1. It has go again.
Right, I made each hero draw a card. I was like, how do you have an extra card in hand?
Yes.
I did that. That's my fault.
And you allowed me to draw this blue.
Oh, so it's my fault.
Sorta.
I'm at 17. Yeah, no blocks.
Okay,
I'll take 5.
please take 5. My next thing will get +1.
It will.
All right, I'm going to follow it up with a Bittering Thorns, the second one. This one is yellow, so it's coming in for 3, but it will get +1 from the last one, so it is once again coming in for 4 with go again on hit +1.
So, as any good storyteller must do, sometimes we have to make sure the crowd calms down a little bit, which
pretty
I've been
rowdy
kind of
right
bad
now,
at.
yeah.
But, that's fine. We're going to crowd control and block for 4.
Okay, that is a good block. I'm going to shuffle everything over because I'm a ninja and I'm going to keep
Yep,
hitting you.
we need to keep going.
At instant speeds, I'm going to break this Pouncing Paws, which allows me to make a Crouching Tiger token in my Banish Stone, which
Sure.
I can play this turn.
Yep.
I'm also going to break my Tearing Shuko, which is going to give my next Crouching Tiger token +2. And then I'm going to come in with the Crouching Tiger for 2.
I will declare no blocks on that.
Okay, please take 2.
I go to 10.
Finally, I'm breaking all of my equipment. At instant speeds, I can destroy this only if I've attacked with a Crouching Tiger to gain a resource, which I will spend for Mauling Key. Combo, when it hits, if a Crouching Tiger was the last combat attack this combat chain, I deal 1 to each opposing hero. 1 damage to both of you on hit.
All right, well, I'm going to take that 5 and then...
Whoa.
Okay, I declare no blocks.
We got a guy.
We have a chivalrous man.
I have got a Bastion of Duty and a Chivalry, which will block for 5 and create me 2 Might tokens.
Okay,
Excellent.
I don't take damage.
Oh, goodness
Well
gracious.
then.
That one was going to deal 1 to me, so,
Yeah.
couldn't...
I appreciate that greatly.
Couldn't let
You're
that happen.
very...
Not allowed.
Yeah.
I have many no blocks in this deck. And I have
Very
no armor.
selfless of you.
Aren't I just?
And that will be all from me.
Sounds great.
That was pretty
was
sweet
very
turn,
nice.
honestly.
Yeah, that was awesome. I am going to start with more drinks, as always, by playing out another crazy brew. And then from Arsenal, playing the Sigil of Solace to gain 3 life.
Oh, she's
13.
Trixie. Back up to
Sigil
13.
Tech. Anyway, Arsenal, my last card in hand, and pass the turn.
It is the start of my turn, which means that both of these mites pop and my next attack gets +2, as well as this Earthlore Empowerment pops and my next Guardian attack action I play this turn will cost 1 less and get +5, so for a total of +7. Then, this isn't doing anything particularly to either of you.
Jay's at 20.
Jay is at 20. So I am going to declare this Colossal Bearing as an attack, pitching this blue disable because it costs 1 less. It is going to get +7 for a total of 15.
That's it?
On hit, destroying equipment with 1 or less defense.
Yes, it is 15 with go again because of the quick. And that will be attacking Jay.
For 87.
Yeah, 87 coming at you. Choose your blocks.
So I can't cover up 87, unfortunately.
Okay.
I can't even cover up 15,
Wow.
which most hands can't.
Yeah.
So I will block for 3.
Okay.
In the reaction step,
Ooh.
I would like to interlude. I'm going to prevent 3 of that damage, and because it's preventing damage to a hero that isn't me, I get a copper.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, then it's only for 9. That's not so bad. Okay. Right? That's
Go
not
to
so bad.
11.
You'll go to
We're
11.
11. That's good. We're all
It
friends.
did have 13 or... Oh.
It did have
Yes,
13
this does.
power.
Yeah, so it
Yes.
does have 13, so it does get when it hits destroying equipment they control with 1 or less block. So I would like to destroy your final thing there.
Should have spent it.
And then it has go again. So I will pitch this Chivalry to attack Kaylee with this Hammer of Havenhold for 4.
For 4, I will interlude prevent 2 of that damage, but because it's preventing me, I don't get the copper.
Okay.
So I take 2.
Joining Jay at 11 and myself at 10. It's anybody's game.
Truly.
Anybody's game.
Truly. I'm still in it.
And then I will arsenal my last card.
Well, I sort of hard targeted Kaylee last time,
You
so
did.
I'm going to go and present this attack. Flex Claws. I'll have 2 float. It costs 1. For 3 with go again at Elliot. If it hits, I create a Crouching Tiger token.
Okay. I would like that to not happen.
Well, but it's fine.
Well,
But it's fine.
is it though?
It's sort of fine.
I think so.
Yeah.
Probably.
That's good.
I am going to declare a block with this lay down the law. Unfortunately, the second one, I believe,
That makes
for
me
3.
sad. I will follow it up with this Edge of Autumn for 2 with Iris ability.
Ooh.
Big old knife.
I will declare a block on your Edge of Autumn with my Cranial Crush, unfortunately.
Okay, you've done it. Take 0.
Thank you.
I will pass the turn.
Okay. We're holding on.
I'm feeling the same way. I'm just like, yeah, we're not dead, and
Just
that's
waiting
what
for the
matters.
next final act.
Wait, the next final act.
The next
Yes.
final. Well, there's like 17 Final Fantasies.
That's true. There's 16 right now. Well, but
Sorry.
also the spin-offs.
Yeah.
There's like 23 Final Fantasies.
There's like a billion Final Fantasies.
Start of my turn. I'm going to begin by cracking my heartthrob chest piece by giving each of us a vigor token.
Oh.
Resource.
Each hero.
Resource is interesting.
Excellent.
I am then going to pitch to activate Jinglewood, and Jay, I'd like to play you another song.
Okay, thank you. Do I get to choose?
You get to choose between a Might Quicken or Vigor token.
Can it be Crouching Tiger?
I can't sadly make you a Crouching Tiger.
How does one play a Crouching Tiger?
Thank you so much.
I played you a song. I get a copper.
Yes. I pay you for
paid.
your song.
Yes.
Yummy.
I am going to take no further actions and just pass the turn.
Excellent.
At the start of my turn, this Vigor pops, and I get a resource. I don't think I'm making use of it, though, which is a little unfortunate. Yeah, so I'm going to be declaring an attack. It is a Smack of Reality, so it is for 9. I have to pitch this yellow and this blue, so technically I do still have a floating resource. This attack will be at Kaylee for 9.
For 9,
Yeah, it does not have its tower effect because it's only for 9.
I will declare no blocks and take 9.
Holy moly.
Okay, go to 2, and yeah, I am passing my turn.
At the beginning of my turn, both the Might and Vigor break. I will get 1 resource, and I will get +1 on my next attack. I will start with a Predatory Streak and create a Crouching Tiger token in my Banished Zone that I can play this turn. I will follow that up with a Growl, targeting Elliot. This is coming in for 4 with Go Again. When it attacks, my next Crouching Tiger I play will get +1.
I will declare a block with this Earthlore Empowerment, and in an attempt to beget Kaylee's favor, this Civic Peak, and she may draw a card.
Ooh.
The last time she drew a card, she killed me.
Yeah.
She attacked me for like 30.
Right, so if she kills Jay, she's at 2.
Fair.
Right?
Right?
So this is a full block for 4.
Yes, please.
Excellent. Excellent. Edge of Autumn, please, for 2 with Ira's ability. Is that Elliot?
Me again?
Yes.
You're so rude.
I'm sorry.
I will declare a block with this Choke Slam.
Okay. I will follow it up with my Crouching Tiger for +1.
Still at me, I assume.
Yes.
I will block with my Civic Duty and give Kaylee a Vigor token.
Ooh.
What's all this blocking? What
I
are
need
you,
to
like
steal
a
that Vigor.
guardian or something?
Vigor? Yeah, Vigor. 2 resources.
I will end my chain with Key Unbound. If Crouching Tiger was the last attack this combat chain, it gets +4, so this will be for 7.
I will take 7 and go to 3.
We did it. Excellent. I will pass the turn.
I'm so excited.
Oh, God.
Start of my turn. I have 2 vigors to pop.
Yes.
Which means I'm going to start the turn with 2 resource tokens. Thank you so much for letting me borrow that.
Yeah, remember that.
Yeah, remember
Yeah,
how nice I
that's-
was by not attacking you?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to try to kill both of you.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and it's fair and even. I'm going to use that 2 resources and pitch this interlude to draw a card, cracking a copper. We are then going to follow that up by pitching 2 encores to draw another card.
Interesting.
I am then going to pitch another 4 to crack another copper to draw another card. We're just going to keep drawing cards here.
I feel like
This
we've
is great.
seen this.
There are
maybe.
5 cards in my pitch right now.
We may have seen this before.
You may have seen this before.
Yeah. If only there was someone alive to tell the tale.
I am then going to pitch this crowd control and coax a commotion to draw another card.
Excellent.
Current final act count 15.
Yep. I am then going to crack this energy potion for 2 resources.
Sure.
And pitch this Song of Wandering Mind to draw another card. I am then going to pay another 4 and draw another card. Let's actually crack this Nom de Plume, and each hero can draw a card.
Oh, that's more block for me, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's not the worst thing in the world.
I'm going to pitch another 2 blues and sacrifice my last copper token with 2 resources floating to draw another card. In total, there are currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cards in my pitch zone.
23.
That is a final act for a potential 23 damage.
Yes.
But first, before we do that, I love telling stories, hanging around the bar with some friends, and so we're going to be the life of the party attacking Elliot for 6.
Well, I'm blocking for 4 with my 2 things that are supposed to protect.
Taking 2,
Taking 2 and going to 1. And you gain 2 life?
and I gain 2 life because that's an on-hit, so I go to 4.
Oh god.
Uh-huh.
I would then like to present my final act, closing this combat chain and attacking Jay for 23 damage.
Let's just see what we got here.
Is that 11?
He's at 11. So do you have more than 12 block?
Yes.
Do you have 14 block?
I have 14 block.
So you go to 2.
Yes.
Okay. Passing the turn after that.
All right, my turn is nowhere near as fancy as that. Again, I think I said that the last time. I am going to pitch this chivalry and attack with my Hammer of Havenhold at my dead friend Jay for 4.
I will die.
That's why you're my dead friend.
Yeah.
I'll arsenal this last card in my hand and then see if I can beat the singing person, I guess.
I mean, I'm not going to do anything particularly fancy, but I'm simply going to just play this Potion of Strength from my hand and pass the turn back to Elliot.
Set up.
Okay. You want to set up, right?
Generally, I don't
Okay.
have anything left to set up with, though.
How do you like a red crash down, pitching a chivalry, which at the start of my turn will be destroyed and give my next guardian attack action +6?
That is terrifying.
Slightly bigger than +2.
Slightly bigger than my +2 on my Potion of Strength.
Okay, your turn.
As what will probably be my last act of this game, I am going to play one more song. Elliot, choose a token.
Smash him over the head with it.
Hilarious.
I will. I plan to.
Yeah, play the song first.
Yeah, we have to play the song.
I get to choose Quicken if I want?
Yeah.
Quicken, Might, or Vigor.
Quicken it is.
And I'm going to get a copper token.
You may.
I am then going to pitch 5 to draw a card, breaking that copper token.
Immediately cashing it in.
And
Living foot to mouth or whatever.
yeah, essentially.
Hand to mouth?
Something like that. I am then
Foot
going
and mouth
to,
disease? Hand, foot, and mouth?
as a bard, we have played many songs, we have drank many drinks, we have hung out with many friends. We are going to drink one final drink with our Potion of Strength and bash Elliot over the head with our loot.
Or try to.
For 4.
4? 4 is quite a lot.
You have 1.
Yeah, I do have to block it for 6 with
right.
these cards from my hand.
I don't lose my loot. But then I pass the turn and probably die in the most spectacular, glorious fashion.
Yeah, so at the start of my turn here, this crash down is going to break and my next guardian attack action is going to get +6.
Yep.
Thank you, sir. Unfortunately, that action is simply a yellow boulder drop. Pitching this chivalry, it will have go again, but I have no resources floating. It will be for 12.
For 12?
Yes, and its crush is if it deals 4, you put a card from your hand on top of your deck. But also if it deals,
deals
4,
four,
If it deals me 4 damage, I'm not in
you
the
put
game anymore.
your life on top of your deck.
So I do have 2 cards that I can block with, but sadly 2 that I cannot. So I am going to take 6 damage and die to the strong guardian.
That's at -2.
Get this boulder drop in, am I right?
Put that over there.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Bard got to pop off. That was super
yeah.
fun.
You did 23 to
I got
me.
to do 27 damage the turn that I attacked Bill, and a total of 29 damage the turn I got to
Yes,
attack
that's
Jay/Elliot.
Yeah. The 2 final acts together was 40 damage.
Yeah, 17 and then
damage.
23.
40 damage.
Wild.
Yeah.
So I got to do Bard things. That was super fun. Melody's super cool. I like this. It's kind of like a combo deck.
Yeah.
I'm just going to make coppers, cash them all in, and hit you really hard. It's
Yeah.
great.
It's that's what I've heard from everybody so far, and now definitely seen. It just you go the whole game being group hug and be like, "Oh, don't hit me," and then you have 20 coppers and you go, "Okay, cash them all in, pitch my entire deck, attack you for 60," and everybody's like, "Oh, cool." I really enjoyed what I was able to do thus far with the Professor. I was cut down a little bit sooner than I would have liked, but as I did mention, I had a very good turn following up after that, even off of the one card that I had left in my hand. I was still going to present like 6 table-wide damage plus another 5 to someone directly, which is pretty good for 3 resources. So
23 damage.
yeah,
In terms of like synergies, people that are into like, putting pieces together and like getting value, like it's very
yeah, this deck is very cool for that sort of thing. Being able to boost for regular attacks and then have your equipment be still accessible, even if you use them to boost, is very
You
powerful.
hit all 4 Evos really quick.
I'm pretty sure it was 1 each turn for the first 4 turns.
and you get insane value off of
And-
a blaster.
Yeah, it might look, if you have not watched the video that we did of these on our Flesh and Blood channel as well, it might look like I was picking on Bill quite hard that game. And that is a little bit Jay's fault. Because last game, he ended up, like, it was like, you were dead again, I think. And he was like, he was like 12 life with 8 blocks still on all of his things. And I was like, okay, can't let that happen
He
again.
was just a fortress.
But you just refused to block with your Evos, which interestingly was your downfall there, right? If you had chosen to block with some amount of the Evos on my turn, you would have had potentially more block for Kaylee, or
Less block.
well,
Because he got full 8 value out of
you
it.
did get full 8.
Yeah. Yeah, and I wouldn't have been able
Tricky.
to block with them a second time. So,
They have
I
temper,
guess. Yeah, well, like on.
But me being all in one chain.
right? But that's what I'm saying. You
But
only
if I
blocked
had-
with each of them once.
Yes, yeah. So I could have potentially had another 4 health.
something.
Essentially, yeah. So I could have maybe done something there, but
Yeah.
it is what it is.
And then Ira's just the old class.
Ira
I was able to
Classic
do,
ninja.
and I
Yeah.
got very wide chain links and a few combo payoffs, so it was so much fun.
Yeah.
Great product.
And
I was much less chivalrous than Kaylee was as well. I didn't see very many, and when I did, nobody was attacking, like, because you couldn't attack Bill, and I don't know. I don't know what happened, but I felt like I couldn't use them very profitably. I think it was mostly like I couldn't make the mites and have them be useful because I drew the chivalries on the turns that I was planning on playing the
setups.
the empowerments or whatever, right?
yeah, you needed them for resources instead of to block.
And yeah, these equipment particularly are very cool. I think obviously the boots are seeing like competitive play because they are just the best boots now.
Best Guardian boots. Yeah.
But I think all of them are really cool.
Yeah.
And I had a great time.
I mean, I had a great time. Even though I got snuffed out a little bit early, I was still able to do the thing that the deck wants to do, and I was still in a position where if I didn't immediately just die there, I would have still been like a force in the game. So that's kind of the really neat thing about these is they're really positioned well against each other, and the fact that it's a collaborative product means that, like, especially with Chivalry being able to block for other people, you can have like a really fun 4-player game where it doesn't necessarily feel like one person is like being unfairly targeted. You can kind of balance it out that way to have more fun. It's a really, really great first showing for LSS for a product like this. Having just a game night in a box type deal. Really good for new players. The decks aren't too complicated either. All of the things are very, very straightforward. There's no like really complicated mechanics. And again, I think I mentioned this at the beginning of the episode, but this is something that I would love to just bring to an event. I'm probably going to be bringing this to Barcelona, which I might already have gone there. But there's a World Championship event in November of 2023, and I'm probably going to bring it and just sit down, and if 3 people want to play with me, then absolutely. Just show off this great product. I'm a really big fan. And I'm a really big fan of all of you, my lovely guests and co-players. So thank you all so much, as always, for joining. Thank you at home for watching and hanging out. I hope you enjoyed that game as much as we enjoyed playing it. Stay well, stay safe, and we will catch you in the next episode.